Hans Selye, who was a scientist and who deeply cared and examined about stress, once said, "It is not stress that kills us, it is our reaction to it." What this means is that the amount of mental stress we get is different depending on the methods we use to relieve stress. Since stress explodes very easily, constantly relieving stress in a good way is very important to us. I throw soccer balls at the wall, or anything that bounces back to me to relieve stress. If I'm upset or sad, I take a nap to relieve stress. However, I always thought that I became more and more violent as I continued to use these methods to relieve stress. Also, I felt very tired after doing these. My reaction to stress was wrong, causing me to get stressed again. I've thought of what I could do now to relieve stress. I've asked myself, should I find a new hobby, or should I discuss this problem with my friend? I've questioned myself a million times, and I finally found the best way to relieve stress. From here on, I'd like to share my own methods to relieve stress in two different ways: letting it out and being thankful and hopeful. The first way is letting it out. It means to do what you wanted to do and let emotions out when you're stressed. To live in this world with less stress, I had to hide most of my negative emotions in front of other people. But hiding my emotions made me stressed out even more. So when I'm alone, I do whatever I wanted to do. I let out my emotions not on people, but by myself, by singing out as loud as I can, or dancing until I ran out of energy. Try singing to relieve stress. If I sing whatever song I want, very loudly and passionately, my stress blows away like magic. Just like how shouting out loud on top of a mountain makes it delightful, singing out loud will also refresh your mind. Hiding your emotions will make the situation worse and make your mind only explode more often. But if you let out your emotions to people around you, they will feel upset towards you and start to make distance away from you. I would choose to do what I desperately wanted to do in my free time, such as playing soccer with my friends or playing video games freely. Everything is okay if you enjoy doing things they want, given it is not a detrimental habit. You'll be able to forget everything that irritated you and feel better. The second way is being thankful and hopeful in every circumstance. When I come home late at night, I feel so tired that I can't do anything. Sometimes I feel like I'm the unluckiest person in the world, since I can guarantee myself I get a lot more pressure than other students in the world. I feel disappointed to myself and feel sad. What I do in this case is to think of what I should be thankful for. There are a lot of things that we have to be thankful. I can be thankful for having a great family that loves me, getting to eat something every day, and having a warm place that I can stay in. Aren't you thankful to even be alive? I always think that today is the day the people who died yesterday wanted to live. If this doesn't work, I think about my dreams. In the world of dreaming, everything is possible. I imagine myself flying through the sky or swimming under the sea with colorful fishes. I feel hopeful, energized, confident, happy, and it relieves my stress as well. If I imagine myself being with my family in the future, I become so much happier than ever. When we see or think our parents feel happy and feel proud of us, we feel happy and energized as well. Thinking about yourself being happy will also refresh your mind and turn stress from negative to positive emotion. Stress is just like a spring. I'm not talking about the season spring, but the one that stretches in and out. If you push it down hard, there's this built-up tension at a certain point, and it becomes hard to suppress. What would happen then? Not a pretty picture, huh? But what if we give the spring more freedom and let them freely stretch out? This is what everyone hopes to happen. Stress isn't good for anybody if we only suppress it in. Sometimes we do need to suppress it at different times, but if we only hold it in and never release it out, this can become detrimental to one's mental and physical health. Relieving stress is a very important part of our life. Since we can't avoid receiving stress, we have to have our own powerful way to deal with it. This is what helped me deal with stress, letting it out and being thankful and dreaming about your goal. I hope this helps you live a more peaceful and stress-free life. Thanks.
Thank you for a very genuine and powerful speech.
Yeah.
My question is, where does your stress come from? Like, can you give us an example of how you get stressed and how you overcome that situation?
Maybe like I think that most of the Korean students go to academies until 10 p.m. and come home like me, feeling really tired. So my stress mostly comes from that. In my age, I have to play a lot and experience a lot and try to like hang out with my parents and do a lot of things. But I can't do anything except for like studying in school. And I don't especially enjoy studying, so I really get stressed by that. So to relieve that, as I said in my speech, I really sing in my home. Do you know the application Smoothly Sing?
Different generation. So.
Oh, sorry. It's a karaoke app that I can freely sing any song if I pay a little. Yeah, I have to pay a little. But I use that application to sing, or I turn on any random song and try to dance. I don't really care if anyone looks at me singing or dancing, but to other people, I think that they'll be embarrassed if someone else sees or looks at them singing or dancing. So I suggest them singing alone. Or if they really do not like singing, I suggest playing games that they really like, because by playing games, most of the people enjoy games, playing games, and if we play with our friends, it becomes the enjoyment doubles if we play with friends. So I recommend playing with friends.
Great advice, thank you.
Yeah.